Good afternoon, my name is the Ferret One, Dustbowl, Scale Dustbowl EU1 of the Alarm Copter.
Hello.
And today we're looking at two good teams. Standard rules apply. If you don't like the sound of our voices, please go to the main menu, go to the ear with the X through it, and just, select on the list to turn us off. The easiest way to shut us up. And okay, Dustbowl. Personally, I think this is one of the old classics. I do quite like it. I think by modern standards, it's a little bit cramped, this game.
Yeah, there's definitely bits that I'd like to see sort of changed, but I think just because it is such an old map now, it's kind of traditional not to do anything with it. But out of sort of the original stock maps, this is definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, I mean, if we compare them to like, was it Two Fort, which is so much. Two Fort. I did Two Fort once. It was awful. It also has the worst clientele. Like the most ghetto restaurant you could ever find.
Yeah, at least on here you can actually get a game out of it.
Yeah. Now, in any case, doors open. Blue haven't thrown an Uber, but neither has red yet. Suspicious behaviour. But here's the thing, right now. This is where a blue team needs an Uber. They need to clear out that main front door area. If you don't, you just get the damage of piling in all the explosives. That's a critical error right there.
Yeah, if there's one thing to be said about this map is this first point and the first capture point is incredibly hard to get past, especially the long corridors that are keen for snipers and soldiers just to basically spam.
In a strange way, it can be incredibly easy if done properly with Ubers. This map is over in a second. You just literally moving with the pyros, moving across. Then you have the second wave of Ubers. Just take everything out inside and cap. You're done. If you're really good, you can get the next point straight afterwards. But yeah, this blue team, I think they managed to amble out the gate. Now they're trying to get rid of that sentry. I mean, who's that? Obigift. Seriously, I can't pronounce that. And stuff goes down, but that was a not bad defense.
Yeah, it's nice to see an actual decently made full defense put up, but yeah, blue are really making work of it now.
Yeah, no, they're trying to move in. They're the scouts. That's one thing I do find with this map. It's small confined spaces. Oh, scouts love this. Good, place to just get in there and get capping.
It's also really good to see a scout actually bother to move up ahead of the team rather than wait for the first point to be capped. Be ready for the second point as soon as it's free.
Yeah, I used to love doing that. It's a risky strategy though, because if the team lags behind, you're effectively dead weight. But you gotta have faith in the team, and I think it paid off this time. Yeah, I think it would have paid off, but having a bit of problems. Okay, Pyro's coming down the stairs with Chewag there. Little bit of problems. They're kind of stranded. Oh, unlucky there. Poland 2 Corp doesn't let that medic survive. That's good work there. Always take out those medics. Actually, one guy I'm seeing actually for the time being is really keeping red alive with Poland 2 Corp, and his absence has really cost the team.
Yeah, this looks completely over. Yep.
Yeah, he was the only thing really stopping Blue from winning that game. But good work from Blue, they just stormed in that. Okay, round 2, let's see what teams are. Didn't get checked teams last time, but looking at them, look at Blue team though. There's been a few changes, and I think it's a good push for us from the looks of it.
Yeah, I'd say for this map, what Red have gone for isn't bad, but it certainly isn't as good as what Blue have gone for. Although I always find second point tends to go a little bit slower, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out, but I'm favouring Blue in terms of choices at least.
Yeah, as we say, you can't account for skill, but in terms of class choices, I mean, Red is looking very admin heavy. It's not looking good for them. I think this is the kind of thing of one good kick to the door is going to just knock the whole thing down if they're not careful. But anyway, though, I mean, I'm just wondering, I mean, yeah, I have a bad feeling about this up-and-coming attack.
3, 2, 1.
This is going to be incredibly good, incredibly disastrous.
Yeah, especially with such a short setup time as well. Considering the distance Red have to travel, they've not got a lot of time to get ready for an attack. I mean, Blue's already thrown an Uber out there as well. Yep.
And I found the teleporter straight away. Nice one from Cosmic Utensil there. And again, easily gunning for one of the best names in the server. That's got to be one of our things, like reward for best name. And look at Tate, he's already there capping like a champ. That's what I'm saying here. This team's already... Zion's there as well. Oh, this is looking over and done with.
Yeah, and with most of Red dead as well, just about respawning. Yeah.
Oh, this is brown trousers. Oh, no. Now, I would have stayed on that. I would have stayed on that to the bitter end. But I think Tate's got... Is Zion? No! Medic! Oh, it's so much Herf. Oh, I can't believe that just went. The amount of Herf on that point was legendary. Okay, round 3. I don't think we actually had barely any time to really commentate.
No, Blue kind of, yeah, they just basically stormed that. But, yeah, again, nice example of the fact that they threw a scout ahead rather than just opting for, you know, chilling out at the first point when the second point was free. So, if they can do that on this part of the map, this could be over awfully quickly for third point.
I mean, that was pretty much a roll. I mean, that was where the class choices came in. Red, I don't know what happened with that. But the thing is, though, I think that was Fast Scar on the second point there. And he didn't cap it entirely, but it caused Red to go such a defensive Herf, it completely paralysed, and they had to stay on the point at all times.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, and especially with the amount of jumping soldiers as well. I mean, you know, it's just begging to be killed all in one blow as soon as you're stood all on a point.
Now, has Red changed? Actually, got some differences. Okay, I think now there's an Uber. Peter's in there. Yeah, he's wrecking stuff. That's a nice Uber.
Yeah, and as far as choices go as well, they've really flipped the game around. They look a lot better organised now. Blue is still doing just as well as they were, but yeah, Red are putting in a lot more effort this time around.
Yeah, by effort, I think they're basically chosen class that have got high health and do explosive damage. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, look at them. They're doing a really nice job with that. Might want another medic, I don't know. But I think Red have, you know, seen, okay, what we're trying to pull isn't going to work. We'll then do this other thing. Good speed there. Pops off a Flodge there. Now, I think, to be fair, I think he did a lot of things wrong. I was watching that thinking, oh, he's going to totally kill everything off, but he kind of went for a pyro, then went for a soldier, then went back to take the pyro out again. The Flodge is very much tunnel vision. You've got to keep going forwards into tunnels and stuff.
Yeah, with a map like this as well, you know, the best bet is to just find the, not necessarily the empty tunnel, because I don't think there is an empty tunnel, but the quietest tunnel, and make your way through there and come up behind everyone. You know, treat it kind of like a back burner, but with crits.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think of a front burner, really. I mean, if you can just basically pop out and surprise, got fags, and just burn everyone. Everybody hates Flodge for that reason. They say it's OP, but no, you ran into a pyro you didn't see. And there goes that Uber again, Peter again with Murray. And Cosmic Utensil attempts to caber the invulnerable medic and dies in the process. I mean, that's the real commitment we expect from these demo men.
That is some DeGroot gaming going on there.
Does it move? Kill it! Oh wait, I need to know if it can die first. No matter. Oh, there goes a Bloober. And he's getting huffed away. It's nice huffing. However, as reprisal, we will tend to just bullet hell you. I think Blue are eventually coming back. This is a much better defense than the first 2 points.
Oh yeah, Red have done such a good job so far. I mean, just the fact that they're bothering to go inside Blue's spawn, it's not something you actually see that often. Most of the time the blue team will at least hold the front line, but yeah, Red are pushing them back rather than just keeping them where they are, which is nice to see.
Yeah, for the time being though, although the problem is now that Tatum's capping again. I think the thing is, when he gets to the second point, we're going to see a real defensive game come on, and it's going to go on to an insane time. Fleem, what did you jump off the point for? Okay, that's better. Oh, it's not good. With nobody watching again. And it's Fast Scar. They left him unattended, and they proceed to win the game. Oh, classic from Fast Scar, but nicely done.
I knew that was going to happen. I saw him bonk all the way back, and no one bothered to check him.
As is.